Hey guys, this is Agent Lozen, and today I'm bringing you the winning tips and tricks to Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. If you want to raise your high score, beat your friends, or take your game to the next level, then you've come to the right place. In Super Mario RPG, you play as Mario, plumber, savior, icon. Explore Mario's world in a way you never have before. Join forces with characters that will never be heard from again, then rescue Princess Toadstool from your nemesis Bowser. Then, join Bowser and Toadstool to restore order to the world. It's complicated, you just have to see it for yourself. The game asks you to enter a name before you can begin. This file name is how the game tracks your progress. Pick a name that's easy to remember so that you can find it again in the future. I've lost countless hours of progress in the past because I picked a complicated file name that I couldn't remember. Mario RPG's streamlined approach puts Mario in Bowser's Keep immediately. You can walk around with the directional pad, but Mario can reach his destination even faster if he holds Y to run. Touching an enemy engages Mario in turn-based combat. A sophisticated game like Mario RPG demands that Mario settle his differences with fisticuffs. You're given a number of options to deal with an enemy threat when it's your turn to fight. Press A and then select a target to receive one of Mario's patented punches. White numbers following an attack indicate how much damage was received. Health is dictated by the number of hit points a character has. The enemy dies when you deal more damage than they have hit points, but always remember to keep an eye on your own HP too. Mario was already going toe-to-toe with Bowser, and we didn't even have to beat any water levels to get here. Now that's good game design. Bowser's too tough to be defeated with normal attacks, so Mario will have to get creative to win this fight. The Kink-Link chain supports Bowser's chandelier. Switch targets before you attack to damage the Kink-Link instead. Following the events of Bowser's Keep, Mario is hurled back to his pad. Dislodge yourself from the coat hanger with an expertly placed jump using the B button. When you're not fighting, the A button is used for interactions. Talking with Toad, advancing dialogue, and examining the environment all happen with A. Before you leave for a rematch with Bowser, jump on this save block to record your progress. If Mario was ever defeated in battle, he'll be sent to the last save block he used. Pass through the exit to return to the world map. On the world map, travel back to Bowser's Keep using the directional pad. Press A to select a location to visit. Since the bridge to the keep is out, Mario will have to take the long way around to save the princess. Mario breaks the bad news to Toad using charades, his preferred method of communication. Toad advises you to travel to the Mushroom Kingdom through Mushroom Way. As you leave Mario's pad, Toad will return and offer an explanation on using items from the item menu. He'll show you how to open up the game menu with X and how to select a mushroom to heal your lost HP with the A button. If you choose "Of course I do" with the A button, you can skip the tutorial but still keep the mushrooms. Toad's interactive timed hits tutorial is more useful than the item one. During battle, Mario can influence how much damage he gives and receives through timed hits. Pushing A the moment he lands a hit will transform Mario's attack and increase his damage. Mario RPG provides constant sound cues and feedback to help you perform a successful timed hit. Defending works the same way. Press A the moment an attack hits Mario to block and reduce damage taken. Learning audio cues is the best way to block attacks. If you're comfortable with timed hits, you can skip this tutorial by replying yes to Toad when he asks you if you know about timed hits. Otherwise, it's worth watching. Finishing your conversation with Toad opens the path forward to Mushroom Way. Sometimes, Mario needs to speak with the right person to move on to the next area. Mushroom Way is littered with Goombas and Sky Troopas for Mario to fight. Sky Troopas have a higher defense rating than Goombas do, and therefore take less damage from Mario's punches, even when he's using timed hits. They do have one weakness though. Mario can use a unique special attack by pressing Y instead of A. Select a jump from the special attack list and target a Sky Trooper with it. Special attacks are more damaging and can exploit enemy weaknesses, but come at the cost of flower points, so you should use them conservatively. Mario has a history with item boxes, and this game is no different. Jump beneath these two item boxes to release coins from them that Mario can later use to buy items. Besides item boxes, Mario earns coins from defeating enemies, so you're encouraged to beat up on bad guys, even if you don't have to. These item boxes contain coins, but others may contain strange and wonderful treasures. It's a good habit to jump and hit every item box you find. Toad is a magnet for trouble. Fortunately, he's willing to reward Mario if you help him out. Defeat the Goomba cornering him and Toad will give you the Honey Syrup item. Where mushrooms recover Mario's HP, Honey Syrup recovers flower points. It's easier to remember if you think of coffee as Mario's real-world equivalent to Honey Syrup. Other item boxes along Mushroom Way contain flowers and restorative mushrooms. Finding a flower permanently increases Mario's flower points, and the restorative mushroom restores all of Mario's HP and flower points. A restorative mushroom is consumed immediately, unlike the mushrooms in his inventory. Toad becomes more thankful every time Mario saves him. He'll give Mario a flower tab that increases your maximum flower points by 1. Using a flower tab not only increases your flower points, but also refills them. I wonder what kind of reward Toad has planned for you if you save him a third time. Stick to punching when you're fighting Spikies. The experience Mario accumulates from fighting will eventually cause him to level up. Every new level Mario earns makes him more formidable. You can pick one bonus increase to attack, HP, or magic power every level up. There's always one stat that increases more than usual, so it's best to go with that one. The Hammer Brothers are in a completely different league from other monsters you've fought until now. These guys will put all of your skills to the test. The Hammer Brothers will swing their hammer a single time, or they'll throw a barrage of hammers with their Hammer Time attack. Press A before either attack harms Mario to defend against it. Timed hit punches are effective, but Mario will get the best results out of his jumps. Special attacks can also benefit from timed button presses, depending on the circumstances. Press Y just as Mario's jump connects to boost its damage. Attack them one at a time, and use healing mushrooms and honey syrups as you need them to nail the Hammer Brothers. Alright Toad, I'm ready for your third reward. Oh, it's just a hammer. I don't know what I was expecting. Mario can use the hammer to augment his attacks. Press X to call the menu and select Equip to give it to him. The hammer completely transforms the way Mario attacks, so you'll need to relearn the cues for a timed hit. A little practice will have you swinging like a pro. The Mushroom Kingdom is Princess Toadstool's hometown. There are no monsters to fight here, and Mario can converse with the residents using the A button, just like he did with Toad earlier. One resident of the Mushroom Kingdom asks to see Mario's jump power. Press B to give her the most thrilling jump of her life. Visit the item shop with the mushroom above its door to spend the coins you've earned. Mario can wear the shirt and jump shoes similarly to the hammer. The jump shoes increase the power of Mario's special attacks and save him from damage against Spikies. Buy more mushrooms and honey syrups if you feel like you need them. In the basement of the item shop, you can learn about hidden treasures. They can be found everywhere from this point on. Hidden treasures are usually well concealed, so it's easiest to look up their locations on the internet if you want to find them all. The building with the yellow star above its door is the inn. Mario can sleep here to recover his HP and flower points in exchange for a bit of coin. Take a moment to save your progress at the save block before you proceed. Watch carefully as Mario uses Toad as a literal piece of furniture to boost himself off of. When you enter the castle, hold Y to run and catch up to Toad. Carefully jump on his head with B and ride him until he opens this door. Jump onto the platform above when he stops, where you can find a hidden treasure with a frog coin inside. Frog coins are a special currency that is only accepted by a few special merchants throughout the game. There's only one opportunity to reach this hidden treasure. Using the save block at the inn guarantees you another try if you mess up. Speaking with the Chancellor gives you access to the castle vault. Open the item boxes inside for coins, flowers, and recovery mushrooms. Saving Toadstool is a tall order for Mario. Thankfully, he doesn't have to do it alone. When you leave the castle, talk with the green cloud boy, Malo. If you reply to his question with, "Sure thing," he'll join Mario on his quest. Afterwards, speak with the shop owner again for a free pick-me-up. If one of your teammates faints during battle, a pick-me-up will revive them, similarly to coffee in real life. Coffee makes for such a versatile analogy. Malo can be equipped with weapons and armor just like Mario. Buy him pants to wear before you leave. Leave the Mushroom Kingdom and travel to Bandits Way to help Malo recover his frog coin. The monsters in Bandits Way are tougher than those from Mushroom Way. Frog Ogs in particular have more HP than anything we fought yet. Mario's timed hits deal good damage, but Malo is the one who really shines against these guys. His Thunderbolt special attack only requires 2 flower points, but deals fantastic damage against the entire enemy party. Score additional damage with a timed hit by pressing Y at the end of the crackle. Malo and Mario share the same flower point stash, so carefully decide who's going to use them up. Use the save block early in Bandits Way before you move on. Follow Croco's lead through Bandit Way. Cross over the pit by jumping across the yellow floating tiles. Look for a pink flower platform following the yellow tiles. If you jump from the pink flower to the blue flower, you'll reveal a hidden treasure chest containing Kero Cola. This is an uncommon item that recovers the party's HP and flower points. Use it in a desperate situation, or sell it to a vendor for 200 coins. Carefully time your jump on these rotating yellow blocks to reach a power star in an item box. The power star briefly enables Mario to instantly defeat any enemy he touches and earn all of the experience points the fight would have otherwise rewarded. Run in a circle and knock out as many monsters as you can before the power star expires. Mario has finally cornered Croco in Bandits Way. He can run, but he can't hide. Croco will sprint away if he catches you approaching him. Be really sneaky and startle him from behind. He'll give up running and throw down after 3 good startles. Croco is the strongest enemy Mario has encountered yet. His charge tackle attacks can be defended against by pressing A just as Croco connects with you. His bombs can't be defended against, so you're forced to take full damage when he throws them. The power star from earlier should have raised both Mario and Malo to level 3. Coincidentally, Mario learns Fire Orb at level 3, which is the best special attack for bringing down Croco. You can deal the most damage with Fire Orb by pressing Y at a steady, moderate pace. Fire Orb should be your primary means of attacking Croco in this fight. Except for Malo's Thunderbolt, he's weaker than Mario in practically every way. Because Fire Orb is so effective against Croco, Malo should resign himself to using honey syrups when Mario runs low on flower points. Use the spring that appears after the Croco fight to return to the beginning of Bandits Way. It makes sense to save your game while you're here. When you return to the Mushroom Kingdom, you'll find that it's under attack from an invading army of Shysters. Fight off the Shysters attacking the Mushroom Kingdom residents. Malo's Thunderbolt is really effective for fighting groups of them, especially at level 4, when you can completely destroy a group of them in one hit. You're rewarded with the Flower tab by one resident for returning the wallet Croco stole from him. Claim another Flower tab by defeating the 3 Shysters in the large house near the castle. Both the inn and the item shop are still running, so you can save the game and purchase items if you need to. The invasion is rooted in the castle. Fight your way up to Toadstool's bedroom to reach a sanctuary where you can rest and save your game. Save the Vault Guard to earn a wake-up pin, which is a useful accessory that prevents sleep-inducing effects that Malo should wear. Stop by the restocked vault before you go for another flower. The throne room is occupied by Mack, the evil knife, who's the mastermind behind the Shyster invasion. He's surrounded himself with a crew of Shysters and will attack Mario with flames and firewalls that can't be defended against. By level 5, Malo's timed Thunderbolt has become powerful enough to defeat Mack's entire posse with a single shot. Mario can damage Mack with timed jumps that are especially effective if he's wearing the Jump Shoes accessory. Alternate timed hit Thunderbolts and jumps to wrap this up quickly. Defeating Mack earns Mario one of the titular 7 stars. You'll find 6 more before the end of the game. With peace restored to the Mushroom Kingdom, stop by the item shop one last time to purchase the Cricket Pie with the frog coin you recovered from Croco. Leave the Mushroom Kingdom and travel to Kero Sewers. There's a save box Mario can use early in the sewers. You'll have to use the pipe system to navigate around this dungeon. When you're standing on top of a pipe, press down on the directional pad to descend into it. Kero Sewers is home to rat funks and hobgoblins who can both be defeated with fireballs. Ghost enemies like the Big Boo and Shadow are both vulnerable to jump attacks. These enemies shouldn't give you much of a problem if you keep landing timed attacks. Navigating through Kero Sewers seems intimidating at first, but it's not awful once you break it down. The water conceals a pipe that leads to the boss, so it needs to be drained. Jump to this nearby pipe. Follow the path around the bend past the Big Boo. Climb up the stairs and enter the pipe at the top to emerge nearby an item box with a power star inside of it. Carefully follow my lead to eliminate as many rat funks as possible with this power star. When you emerge from this pipe, pass the lone rat funk and descend into the pipe he was defending to find the green water draining switch. Ignore the red spring for now, and go back the way you came. The path to the exit has been revealed, but let's make a quick detour down this pipe before we continue. Nearby is a booby-trapped chest with a Pandorite monster inside. Pandorite is a glass cannon. He can deal tremendous damage in a short time, but he's super vulnerable to Mario's jump attacks. When defeated, Pandorite drops a flower jar, which is an upgraded flower tab that gives Mario 3 flowers instead of 1. Along with that, Mario earns a true form pin that increases defense and also makes its wearer immune to Scarecrow transformation effects. This is a really helpful accessory for Mario in an upcoming battle. We're about done with these stinky sewers. There's a convenient recovery mushroom in this item box and a save point nearby. Belome is just a dude that hangs out in Kero Sewers. Let's insult him and fight him. He comes armed with several original attacks. His sleep sauce will inflict sleep on whomever it hits. Malo should be immune if you have him equipped with the wake up pin from the Vault Guard. Scrowfunk will inflict a Scarecrow effect on a character which prevents them from using their normal attacks. The True Form pin will prevent this effect, and it's best equipped on Mario since his hammer attacks are far more impactful than Malo's punches. Concentrate on Belome with jumps and thunderbolts just like the Mack fight to win. The trip down Midas River is Mario RPG's version of a water level. Swim against the tide by pressing B. Mario can collect coins and enter caves as he's flushed down the waterfall. The two caves to the left contain flowers and frog coins. There's a third cave on the very far bottom right corner of the waterfall with another flower. Whether you go into the right caves or not doesn't make a big difference, so don't worry about the outcome. Following the waterfall is the river itself. As you ride down the river on the barrel, jump to collect the coins out of the air. Mario can bump into the next barrel to change lanes, or jump to it to stay the course. Again, don't worry too much about the outcome. There's a toad waiting to give Mario a Knock Knock shell at the end of Midas River. Replace the hammer with the Knock Knock shell to power up Mario's attack. This new weapon transforms Mario's attack just like the hammer did. Press A the moment Mario kicks the shell to perform a timed hit. As always, listen for the audio cues to help you out. You'll never need the hammer again, so feel free to sell it at the next item shop. Malo is finally reunited with his grandfather, Frogfucius, at Tadpole Pond. Learn from Frogfucius' wisdom, and don't forget to deliver the cricket pie from the Mushroom Kingdom. There is still a lot more adventuring to do, but you don't have to face it alone. When you watch the winning tips and tricks, it forms a spiritual bond between us, so you're never truly alone. Not even when you're in the shower. Send links of this video to all of your friends, but don't tell them what it is so its views get artificially inflated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.